What's good, y'all? You dub back here again in 2019, bring y'all more fresh new content. Let's get it. This is a subject I've been talking about for years, the tiering list of the Logias. Now, as far as I know, nobody has specifically devoted a video and a conversation on this and breaking out why certain Logias are better than others. Right? There will be more videos. There will be videos of Zone and Pyramids, which Logias are just easy. There are less of them, as well as they're easier to see. Pyramids is going to be arduous. Even Zones are going to be really difficult. And I know we'll see more, but you know, look, we're 900 plus chapters in. Jeez, I mean, we're getting close to 950. Like, come on, y'all know. And of course, we can always do updates later on down the line. And if y'all want, which I may end up doing, I can do tiering lists of various things you want me to do in various series if so much is possible. I love doing tierings because my perspectives are a lot different than a lot of people, and they're closer to what, or close as possible, if you will, to what's presented within the source material themselves. Without further ado, we're going to deal with the low tier Logias. Now, understand that doesn't mean any of these devil fruits are bad. That doesn't mean that these are trash. That means that just innately some of these are better than others. Okay? And that doesn't mean that one of these devil fruits can't be used superiorly to another devil fruit. That deals with the user. But as some of my homies would say, Sean or File Angel Chris, Sean Holmes, Fire Angel Chris, probably Mongrey Boswell, a lot of these cats will be like, yeah, some of these are just better off the gate, out the gate. That doesn't mean they're leagues above, like they're not inherently better, but they are slightly more advantageous. Let's go with this. They're not better, but more advantageous. Now, people can say that's the same thing. They're not. Okay? Better is a more comprehensive term. Advantageous is a bit more situational. Okay. Now, starting off with the low tiers, the first one we have is the Moku Moku no Mi. The smoke devil fruit. Smoker's devil fruit, what we see here. It should not shock anybody that this is a low tier Logia. It can be nasty, but you gotta be mad. Number one, why is it low tier? You gotta be mad creative with it. Okay, mad creative. Number two, its versatility isn't quite up to snuff with some of the ones that come later on the list. And number three, we see that smokers still get kind of washed with it. Like, yeah, I've argued that if fodder Marines would have any of these devil fruit, they still getting wrecked. But the fact that we have a vice admiral still struggling quite mightily with this shows that it's on the lower tier side of the Logias. Number two in the low tier category, we have the Suna Suna no Mi, the Sand Devil Fruit, as exhibited by Sir Crocodile himself. Now, Sir Crocodile is arguably the greatest of all Devil Fruit users. Definitely top three. I have him. Okay. But the thing is, this thing has a major weakness to moisture. That in of itself makes it low tier amongst all Logias. Now, here's the thing. It is mad versatile. It is devastating. That's all great. But also, Sir Crocodile, again, is one of the best Devil Fruit users we ever seen. This dude's mastery is almost complete mastery of it. So we see what it can do. Most people not pulling off what Sir Crocodile pulling to the table. So you got to keep that in mind. Coming into now the mid tiers of the Logias. The first one we have is the Yuki Yuki no Mi, the Snow Devil Fruit that we saw exhibited by Monet. Again, this is a a little click above what we saw from both the Smoke and what we saw from both the Sand. Snow is nasty, no doubt about it. She pretty much caught Luffy off guard, almost caught him slipping. See what I'm saying? You can do a lot with it, but it's not so devastating. It's not quite as versatile with as the Suna Suna, but it does allow not as easily accessible of a weakness. So it has advantages over both of those in the low tier. And in the same light, you have the Numa Numa no Mi, the Swamp Swap Devil Fruit as showcased by Caribou. Now we know what Caribou, we see him get washed. But again, he's not that good of a Logia user. But his Logia is nice enough that someone who's not the brightest one in the toolbox, not the sharpest knife in the shed, can still do some pretty good damage. It's got some nice things. It has like a bottomless pit. Uh, it's nice, but it has exploitable weaknesses, and not just hockey usage. Like it's good, and that's just what it is. It's like mid level of what you would think of with devil fruits. Like it's a good devil fruit. It can be done. It's got versatility and stuff, but it's like it's kind of how you know how in video games there are certain characters that have like they're just average. They have like mid level stats. Well, that's kind of what we have here with the swamp sub devil fruit. It's just good offense, good defense, but it doesn't stand out too much. And now the top tiers, if you'll notice, we got a bunch of you. We got in fact 7. Starting off with the Mary Marinomi, the Flame Devil Fruit, as exhibited by Firefist Portuguese the Ace, and the Light of the Revolutionary Sabo himself. Baron Marinomi is nasty. Is it dog. It takes you if you already at a certain level, it just takes you more. It got all, the Logia, advantages, and it's energy based. It can hit you from short range, mid range, long range. You got all of that. You have a hell of a lot of versatility. We saw from Ace, one of the top Devil Fruit users we've seen in the series thus far. It's power. It brings everything you want to the table. Okay, it's hard to hit these cats. Like it already makes capable fighters that much better. That's how you know it's top tier. It takes someone who's trash would not do as effective with it. But come on, you give someone this one who's somewhat of a capable fighter. It's a lot less limited than some of these devil fruits that we've seen otherwise. Second one up, we have the Goro Goro no Mi, the Rumble Devil Fruit, making him to a Lightning Man. We saw that with a nail. Lightning. Do I need to say how effective and how versatile, how devastating lightning can be? Come on now, we know that's top tier. Moving on, the Hie no Mi, the ice or chili devil fruit. We see that with Aokiji Kuzan, former admiral. There's a reason why it was given to an admiral, because it's that nasty. When you become like Iceman Bobby Drake, it's that kind of level. It's an Omega level devil fruit. And for those who know Marvel Comics, they know what top tier kind of mess that is. Next up, we have the Yami no Mi, the dark devil fruit, darkness, exhibited by Blackbeard Marshall D. Teach. Now, here's the thing, man. It does have the weakness of your body getting hit. There is true. But it has nasty effects. The black hole effect, you have the ability to cancel out other devil fruits. It is devastating. It is devastating. Okay? It's a weird one out of the Logias, but bro, you can't say that is not superior to what you saw in mid tier and low tier. Those devil fruits have more weaknesses than this one does. Okay, they're easily can combat much more easily combated than this one does, even though your body can still physically be hit. Good luck getting to that person. Keep in mind, if Blackbeard wasn't so cocky at times, he would be wrecking shop more frequently than what we saw pre-time skip. Now, some may say he was also, relatively noobish with it, so keep that in mind. The Pika Pika no Mi, the Glint Devil Fruit. Y'all know this makes you into the light, man. We see this with Admiral Kizaru Dorsolino. Come on, you have the ability of light. That's top tier in any world, bro. You have the ability to manipulate light, bro. That's ridiculous. Need I say more? No, not really. We know what we came here for. Next up, we have the Mago no Mi, the Magma Devil Fruit, showcased by now current Fleet Admiral Akainu Sakazuki. Many people swear by this devil fruit. They say it's disgusting off rip. The fact that people even feel this way should already tell you that it's a top tier Logia. Um, I still say if a father had this devil fruit, he's getting washed. But he could at least be more competent. Like he wouldn't be complete fodder. Even so, he's still getting washed. Like it probably would move his rank up a little bit, but he's still getting washed because he's fodder, and that's just what it is. And last but not least, we got the Gasu Gasu no Mi, the gas devil fruit, which is exhibited by Caesar Clown. Someone who's not even combatively competent, Caesar Clown, is still devastating because he has some knowledge of science. If you gave somebody who is a competent fighter this devil fruit, Yonko level, casually, Yonko level. Replace any competent fighter in this series with this devil fruit, Yonko level. Period. Point blank. You have the ability to manipulate gas, bro. The gas is around you. This is devastating. You are gas itself. Come on now, fam. Y'all know Oda had to nerf it by giving it to Caesar Clown, who ain't trying to fight. Even still, he got a 300 million berry bounty. You can say, well, it's because he knows stuff. Bro, that's the same bounty as Luffy pre-times. That's the same bounty as Capone Gang Beige currently. And we know how beastly Capone is. Come on now, dog. That's not for any reason. This devil fruit is disgusting. Unexpected Wonder, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts on this list. Did y'all think I got the list right? Tell me if you would rearrange it any other way. And let me know what other kind of tier list you want to see out of powers, abilities, persons, whatever the case may be, out of any series. All right, y'all. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night. Peace.